Alright, so thanks for checking out this review and thoughts. I tried to review this on my phone because I bought this new light thing. My phone doesn't record long videos apparently because it runs the storage thing out, memory out, whatever. Anyway, yeah, this is A Quiet Place Part 2. I didn't care for this one either. Now, granted, like the first one, I didn't mind, but I wasn't in love with it like everybody else was. I don't think it deserves a lot of praise. I think there's some good acting in it and some good camera work. But that's kind of it. And good. Did I say good acting? Story's fine. This one where they try to rip off. Well, I shouldn't say they don't rip off, but it does give you Last of Us vibes, where literally the daughter teams up with this other guy who's like a friend of the dad who died in the first film. So yeah, and it does. I did like the beginning where, or not the I didn't like the beginning, but I like the idea of continuity in this film, where this movie starts out or picks up right where the last left off. I like that, so I'll give it props for that. The acting's good as usual, except for the son. I didn't care. There was a scene where he's arguing. You gotta do sign language and that would, because she's deaf. But that scene where they're arguing and like the girl was fine, like her acting, but the son where he's like trying to make facial expression, like trying to convey emotion. It looked like he was trying to hold back a few laughs when he was. It looked like, I swear, it looked like he was trying not to smile, but then the camera like cut away from him like before it can get a full Joker's grin. But that aside, like his acting, like his character were always afraid at first because, you know, and then by the end it's like, oh, he's a badass. So yeah, so I guess that was pretty good. Can I like? Okay, never mind. I'm trying to get this. Okay. Emily Blunt, I thought her acting was really good. Again, it's directed, written, and produced by the same guy who played the dad from the first film. He well, technically co-wrote it with 2 other people, I believe, actually. Or no. This is based on characters by 2 other people, but they didn't write it, I guess. I don't know how that works, but okay. And this one was, apparently it was given more of a budget than the first film. And the way this one ends is kind of like the first one, where at the end, oh, a lot of stuff's going down, and then, oh, they defeat one monster, and then it cuts to black. We gotta wait for the next adventure. So I guess they want to do a 3rd one, which I'm like, I don't care. I mean, it wasn't a bad film, but it's just like, it's just there for me. Like, it's not. Like, there's this, like with the flashback at the very beginning where they're debuting the monsters for people to that they're attacking people in town. The dad character, like, I was confused on that part because I'm like, did he encounter these before or something? Because he knows how to, like, he does that like way, like, real fast. He doesn't scream, he doesn't yell when he sees a freaking police officer get chucked into his police car, and then these monsters attack people randomly, and he's just running and, you know, keeping everybody quiet in this one place, which I'm like, how do you know to do that? But I mean, I guess maybe it's an instinct, like, you don't want, like, the killer to know where you're at, so you can be quiet. This, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I made a mistake where I said that the dad survives, and this one, no, he doesn't. This is actually just a flashback at the beginning. But yeah, I didn't mind. Again, I don't mind the film. I wouldn't watch it again because I got bored like in the beginning and then midway through, and then somewhat at the middle end it picked up. But then I'm still whatever. And then they try to do this Last of Us with this guy teaming up with the daughter, who was friends with the dad apparently. I guess. And I guess he lost his family, or he's looking for his son, because he has like a flyer, and he cries. And then the daughter decides to go off on her own to go look, I guess, for survivors or something, or for help or something. So then that guy, the mom begs that guy to go look for the daughter, which he does, and then they argue a little bit, and I sort of like their friendship, the guy, the family friend and the daughter. It reminded me a little bit of Ellie and I forget the guy's name in The Last of Us. But it reminded me of that, which I guess they were trying to do that. If they weren't, then bravo. But yeah, overall, like, the camera work's good. Acting's good to a bit silly with one character. Or iffy, I should say iffy. And it's not really it's not a bloody film, it's not a gory film, it's more of a slow burn like the first one. Even though this one was given away, 3 times the budget, and yet, like, you can't afford to, like, do some gore effects with kills, because these things, like, I guess, like, they have these long fingernails, so all they do is just slash. I'm like, you can't just use, like, a practical effect of somebody getting like, cut in half, and then flung. Nope. Alright, cool. But yeah, everybody from the first film pretty much comes back in this one. If I didn't say that at the beginning. I don't know how this one turned out at the box office. I'm pretty interested if people prefer this over the original, or if they just, it's an alright sequel, but I like the first one more. I wonder how that goes. I'm pretty sure, I know this one got a lot of praise, for sure. Worldwide total, 294 million. Although this was postponed due to COVID, of course. But it made 72 in its opening weekend. 4.8 million. 100 million domestic mark. Alright, whatever. But yeah, there are a few new movies I want to do. I do want to check out, like Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe Origin Snake Eyes, or whatever it's called. Which I'm gonna get to that. I did see it in the theater, but I sort of saw it in the theater and then I walked out. It wasn't because it was a bad movie, it was just stuff was going on there, so I had distractions going on in the theater. I did see a Jungle Cruise, which, well, I saw parts of it. I did get to see the ending, the third act I got to see. I don't know if I'll review that movie. If anybody wants me to review, you know, the new Rock movie, the Disney movie, let me know. Emily Blunt also plays in that, which I'm like, wow, this girl, she's trying to stay working. But yeah, if you like the film, that's cool. No problem. I just couldn't. I kind of got bored with it, like the first one. I mean, there's some interesting stuff with it, kinda, but overall, like, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, movie review, and thoughts. Please give it a like and subscribe and share, comment. And if anybody wants to request videos or reaction videos or movie commentaries or reaction stuff, join my Patreon or PayPal. Both links are down below. Thanks for watching. Take care and peace out. Bye.